Hi, John Guerin again with Tech by Johnny G. This segment will show you how to put a title at the beginning of your document and center that title. All right, so first of all, we have a paragraph here of when I use dictation. What we're going to do is make sure we're at the very beginning of the document. And after your indent, if you click here and hit the Enter key, notice how it keeps your indent, but you also have to remember that indent still exists up here at the top of the page. So you want to be careful about that because when you try to center, it's going to include that indent in the centering. So I'm going to make sure I'm at the beginning of the line. So I'm going to hit backspace after I click in front here and hit the Enter key. I'm going to go up and then make sure I hit backspace so it gets rid of any indentations or tabs that I've put in. Okay, so I type the title. The title of this particular document might be Using Dictation. So I type my title, or I can dictate it using the dictation feature. But once I have it typed, notice it's on the left-hand side. It's a title. You want it to be in the center. So I have to make sure I'm on the Home tab, and then I come over here to the indentation tools. It may not look like this one, which is a long line, skinny line, long line, skinny line, where the skinny line kind of like is in between the left and right side of the long line. That is the centering tool. It may not be on that. It may be on the left justification. So you got to make sure you get the right one. So if you can take a look at it, the alignment, see how all the lines are lined up on the left. So it lines it up left. Here it's lined up center. Here it's lined up right. This line indentation is called justify. It lines it up left and right. We might, well, how can it do both at the same time? It cannot do that on a title. So if I'm on this line and I hit the centering tool, it centers it on the page. If I am in a paragraph and I do center, it centers the whole paragraph. If I do right, it does right justification. I'm going to go back to left justification for a second. And if I do justify, which is both left and right, what it does is it lines up all the beginning of the lines on the left, and it lines up all the ends of the lines on the right. And you might be like, how did it do this? Because it evenly distributes extra space in between all the words, so everything lines up on the end. And this is how newspapers will do their columns and writing. And it also looks a little bit neater when you do that. Depending upon how thick the section is, there could be really large gaps, but for a paragraph like this, it actually looks really nice. But depending upon how many words are on the line, it may overly space them out, depending upon how long the last word is over here. So that's the centering of a title and adding it to your document. So good luck and happy computing.